Hello, this is Mrs. Red, and I'm about to talk you through a bit of an introduction into Python programming. So, if you are at home and you would like to download your Python program, you can go to the Python website. You can then download a version of Python to your computers. Now, just to talk through how to open it, you need to use what's called the IDLE. That stands for, well, it's named after a guy called Eric Idle, but it stands for the Integrated Development Environment. It's basically the environment that you're going to develop your programming in. Now, to open it, I will go down and I'll find my Python, and I'm going to open the IDLE. Okay, this is really important that you do this when you are using Python. Now you will get this window come up. This is the interactive mode in Python. You can tell because you've got the chevrons here, got a bit of text, and I could ask the computer to do, I could ask it to print the word hello to the screen, and it will do that. This is useful if you just want to test a line of code to see if it works, to see if it does something, and to see if you've got it correct, just into the interactive mode, because you can just test one line and see if it works. Now, in computer science or in programming or in any game that you might play, there are instructions behind it. And those instructions tell the game or the computer what to print and what to print next to your screen. They might send some text to the screen to give you instructions for the game. They might send text to say who's won the highest score, anything like that. And this is why we're going to focus on using this print statement in Python, because you're doing exactly the same thing that any person who has developed any game or computers, because all they're asking, all they're giving is instructions to a computer. Now we're going to use a different mode, because in interactive mode we can only write a line of code, but we want to be able to write a few more. So if you do File and New File, it brings up a new window. I like to have these side by side. So this mode here is called script mode. This mode here is called, as I've said, interactive. So here I could write several lines of code should I want. I could get it to print hello and then print world on print hello on one line and print world on the next line down. Now to run my code to see whether it works, I have to save it first. So you can press Control and S or save. I'm just going to quickly save it. Yes. So I save it, and then if I go to run and run module, or you can just press F5 on your keyboard, and it says hello world. Okay, I could get that to say lots of different things. Should I want, if I wanted it on the same line, I could just put that within the same quotes. Okay, I need to save it, so I'm pressing Control S, and now I'm pressing F5 on my keyboard, and then it ran and played hello world on the same line. So I know this piece of code works. Now, as long as my text here, now text in this instance in programming, if I've got a string of letters or a string of characters or a string of text, it's called a string. Okay. If I put that in quotes, it works. If I put that in single quotes, the same thing. So if I can save it and press F5, the same thing will work. Doesn't matter if it's in single or double quotes. The only instance where this might matter is, say I want to write the word, I don't know, if I do a single quote and I write, I'm the best teacher ever, and try and end it with a quote. Can you see, because I've used that single quote there in my text, in my sentence, in my string of characters, that it just thinks I'm doing the starting and ending one around the I, and this black text doesn't know what it is. Okay, so if I have a an apostrophe, I suppose, in my text, I could just make sure I've got my double quotes on the outside, starting and ending my text, so that if I save it and run it with pressing F5, it will tell me I'm the best teacher ever. That makes a difference there. Say, for instance, I want it to print a number. Okay, the quotes tell me it's a string of letters. If I just want to print a number to the screen, I don't need those quotes. So again, if I save it and run it, Control S, save, F5, and it will print that number. If I just want to use numbers, I don't have to use the quotes. If I want to do a sum, I could save it and run it. 10, so 5 plus 5 is 10. It prints that to the screen from there. It works it out and does it. Obviously, if I wanted to go on separate lines, I could say print, I could say Mrs. Rudd, print is there. What would save me time is if I just copied and pasted this. Is the best. Save it. That would then put text on 3 different lines if that's how I would like it to go. So here I've just shown you a few ways of using this print statement in Python programming. You've got to make sure you've got those brackets and those quotes around should I want. Okay, now remember, this is called script mode where I write my code. This is called interactive mode.